Hi OC 201 students, and welcome back to PebblePad. This video will walk you through how to open your fieldwork workbook and also filling it in and then coming back to find it once you've started filling it in. So you should recognise the screen here as the page from your Blackboard site, and we've just made a link here for you that takes you straight to your PebblePad account. So when you come to the navigation menu, click on the PebblePad link there and you'll come straight into this page here. By the time you watch this video, actually the links for the videos will be right here underneath this access link. So to get into your account, you just click straight on this link here and it will take you directly into Pebble. And then this is the screen that you'll see once you've logged in. You may have customized this, you guys have used this before, however this is the standard login screen. So from here, you've had a workbook created for you for this particular fieldwork task. So you just need to look for that, and a workbook is a resource. So you're going to come here to your Tools and Resources tab and come to your Resource Center. Note that the star icon here corresponds with the star icon up here. So there are two ways to access your Resource Center. You can click either one of those. Now in your Resource Center, you probably don't have anything in your By Me area, but things that are made for you from your tutors are in your For Me area. And you should see that it's OC 201 Fieldwork Workbook for Semester 1. And you can actually see that it's been shared via Atlas from OC 201 from this semester. So you know that that's the correct workbook you're looking for. You've probably got other resources there from last year. However, obviously it's fairly easy to see which is the one you need for now. So you click on that just once to activate it, and then click down on the Use button and you can start filling it in. When that opens, obviously you just follow down through the navigation for the different pages for you to fill in different templates. So obviously locations for weeks 1 to 4, and you can click down to each activity and fill them in as you do your interviews. You've got some space here for reflection, and then also your activity 4. Something a little bit different for the activity 4 is your intervention plan. And I'll just give you an example of how this works. This actually is going to create a folio page within this workbook where you can add all different sorts of elements. So you can put media elements in here, such as videos, photos. You can put text elements. So you're really building up a plan here as you've been instructed. So what you do is, if you haven't already created a folio page, you just click the Add New button, and it opens with a text box area straight for you to be able to type in. So you could put a heading. As you may remember, you can highlight text to give it some character, some formatting. So you may want to bold it perhaps and make it larger, like a heading text. And then you can come down and add different media elements as you require. I can put maybe a video in here. Just make sure when you load something in, always come down to this bottom triangle in the corner and make it as big as you possibly can for that media element. It makes it much easier to see when your tutors are looking at that for you and marking it, but it also makes it much easier to see in the workbook in general. So that's just one big tip, is always come to this triangle at the bottom of your media element. You can write captions for that. You can also come down and put some text next to a media element. So if you had to write what this particular file was about. If you haven't already uploaded a media file and you need to put one in here, you can do that on the go. Once you click on the Add Media element, you can just come here to upload the file that you need. So it's a really simple process of browsing your computer and choosing the file. Okay, so that's how you would then add your folio pages and write your summary in here. You can add more modules as you go down the page. As you can see, any text or media elements, as many as you like. You can reorder them as well, just by clicking when you've activated that that space, you'll get the bar at the top, and you can just click and drag and reorder your elements. And then once you save that, you'll be able to see that in your folio page or in your workbook. Always remember that we've got to save before we close our work. If you do go to close it, Pebble will remind you to save, but it's always good practice, as we know, just to get in the habit of saving. So right at the top here, just click the save icon and get confirmation of that, and then close it. Now once you've used your resource, it's going to stay here in the resource center, but if you open that one again, it'll be blank. You don't want to go and open the blank one. Once you've started filling something in, it's an asset. You might remember that from last year. And you can see it should be at the top. As soon as you've saved it, it should be at the top of your asset store. So now when you come to edit it, that will be in your assets section. And you just click on it one time and then click the edit button. And that's how you come back to it. But I'll go into more details on editing your work in the next video. But for now, that's how you find your workbook, how you open it, and some of the sections that you need to fill in.